Joe.
Hold it, Joe, hold it.
Looks good. Nice clean rooms.
Here it comes, sir. So while you're here, if you want tea and coffee, is there.
Okay.
Some snacks, there's some soft drinks and waters in here. And that's where the good end is for you.
Are you ready for a walk?
Oh yeah.
There you go. Perfect. So we'll walk up into these mountains here and we'll see. There's normally some good Common Reedbuck up there. Common Reedbuck darker. We'll see what we can find. Let's carry on a bit.
Looks very good.
Good morning, Joe. Welcome to Umziki Hunting Safaris. It's a pleasure to have you here after the terrible COVID year we've had. Yesterday you arrived. We took a long drive from Johannesburg down to the Free State. Yesterday we spent a few hours walking in the mountains, just getting a lay of the land. But today is full hunting mode. So obviously we're trying to look for as big a trophies as we can. And good luck. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it being here. It's a great place. HW's place here is really nice. You can see he's taken quite a few animals, more people would take in a lifetime. I mean, he's nice place, nice food, good accommodations, and looking forward to hunting with you. And,
Fantastic.
going out and getting some animals. I know it's April Fool's Day and hopefully they don't fool us.
I hope not. I hope not.
We spotted some Springbuck up here. It's a little bit rainy, but we'll take a walk up here and see what we can find.
Right.
So these are black impala here. The one on the right is that one I told you that flares out. He's a very pretty looking black impala. These are all small, these ones.
What's that Blesbuck? What color you call that Blesbuck?
Which one? So you see the one running down with the tail up? The far left one?
Yeah, the back one.
That's a yellow Blesbuck. And then in this group here, the second to the left is a copper Blesbuck. And then a common Blesbuck and two white ones.
Right.
So there's the yellow, there's the copper, and the white. So there's your whole Springbuck, Blesbuck slam standing there together. Do you want to give it a go?
Yeah.
Just tell me if it's too high. That's a big copper Blesbuck. Do you want to shoot a copper Blesbuck? This thing is big.
I can just offshoot it right here.
Yeah. Are you ready, Martin?
Yeah.
Good shot. That was a good shot. Just reload there. Well done, buddy.
Thank you.
That's a good start.
Got depth on it this way too.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Well done.
No, happy with it.
Good job. Well, congratulations, Joe, on this beautiful copper Blesbuck. As you can see, it's raining a little bit. We've been fighting with the weather. We took a walk over this mountain this morning here at Umziki, and we were actually looking for some copper Blesbuck, copper Springbuck, sorry. And as we came over the top here, we saw this magnificent copper Blesbuck standing there. And once we had a look at its horns, we knew it was something worth going after. And Joe made a perfect freehand shot, and yeah, one shot and it went down. Congratulations, Joe.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with him. He has nice color, very good color, nice bodied Blesbuck. Horns are pretty impressive horns. The good mass on him, secondary growth, and the coloration throughout. Like I said, the horns and the body is very happy with it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Good start to the morning. Let's hope the weather changes a little bit and we can get some more.
Yep. So like being April Fool's Day, we
We fooled him, right?
Absolutely. We're just going to carry on walking along here, and we'll just see what we see. We'll just take a slow walk, see what we can find. Oh, there.
Yeah, dark.
Yeah, like a dark neck and light.
Got the bulb.
Light on the side, yeah. That looks like a yellow Blesbuck or a saddleback. When it turns, I'll tell you. Okay, look at him when he lifts his head. He's got absolutely big horns, and his tips are starting to open. They're starting to flare out like an inyala. If you look with the scope, you'll be able to see it. Look, it's a long way off, but I just wanted you to just have a look and see. His arms smelling the other one's butt.
Yep.
The only one with the head up now on the right.
Yeah, I see him.
See now, his horns flare out. For a yellow Blesbuck, he's very big. We're just going to walk up over this hill, see what we can find on the other side. I think there's some Springbuck over there. That one walking over, if he gets to there, I think that's doable. That's if the windmill doesn't chase them away. There we go.
There he goes.
There we go. Well done, Joe.
Thank you.
There's a hell of a copper springbuck there. As you can see here, the prong sticks up as this animal's dying. You know, it comes up for a short time. If you smell in there, it kind of has the smell of cotton candy a little bit.
I've smelled it before.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, this.
Yeah.
And once he's dead, that just goes back down again.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, we set out earlier up in those mountains at the back there by that very noisy windmill. We'd seen some springbuck. We took a big stalk around that hill there. As we came over the top, we saw a whole bunch of coppers, blacks and white springbuck at the bottom. We snuck in a little bit. None of them really presented a shot, and then this ram stood out and Joe made a perfect shot and put him down. And yeah, you know, the hooks on this ram are something incredible and to be very proud of. Well done, Joe.
Thank you, Evan. Yeah, I'm proud of him too. It'd be my second springbuck in the springbuck family. I have the Kalahari and now the copper, so got a few more to go and hopefully end up with a slam one of these days.
We saw a big white springbuck over here, so we're just gonna stalk over this hill here and see if we can get close. See how it goes.
Yeah, we'll be able to get him.
Well, the day is clearing up a little bit. The clouds are gone. The sun is out. We just carried on today having a look at some animals, and we came across this beautiful white, pure white springbuck here on HW's property in the Free State, and put in a nice little stalk, and Joe made a great shot and put him down. What do you think, Joe?
I'm happy with him. Very nice springbuck. He's got some good curls. I think he'll do good in the book.
Yeah, he's going to score very well.
And it'll be my third springbuck. It's got the white, copper, and Kalahari or common. And like I said, I'm very happy with him. He'll look good. Thank you.
Great stuff. Congratulations. There you go. We're just going to go up on top of this hill for the last hour of the day. See if anything comes out. We'll just sit up there and look. it's the end of day one. We set up here. We saw a lot of stuff this evening, but nothing worth going after. So we're going to head down to the truck.
Springbuck stew, rice, salad, hot rolls. Oh.
Mountain reedbuck there. All together. Well, it's the morning of day 2. We're out here looking for some Blesbuck this morning. We came up this hill. We got bust by some mountain reedbuck hiding in these rocks here. Most of the animals have pushed off a little bit, but yeah, we're just gonna carry on and see how we go. Joe, do you want to talk a little bit about the gun you're using on this hunt?
Yeah, this is a 308 Musgrave with 150 grain bullets. And good caliber for what distance we're shooting and the type of animals we're targeting. And it's been doing its job. Yesterday got 3 animals with it yesterday, no problem, so it's working out good, and hopefully it's going to pay off here again in a minute.
Fantastic. Well, let's carry on a little bit here and see what we can find.
The only common one in there.
He's the only common one with us. This is the biggest one that pulled aside here. Unless you try and get as comfortable as you can and just hold off the top of his back there. And the wind's coming from left to right.
Yeah,
Hit him.
got him.
This is an absolutely fantastic Blesbuck. You know, if you notice these glands here, you know, this time of the year in the Free State, these Blesbuck are, it's mating season, and they push out this musk out of these glands, and you can see how it turns this all yellow. And you can see some of these Blesbuck you've seen lately, the males with their tail up chasing all the females. Yeah, so it's that time of the year, but this is an absolute phenomenal Blesbuck. You know,
he's really happy with him. He's a nice, good longhorns, secondary growth coming, huh?
Yep.
Old one to take out of the herd, getting up past his prime maybe, and yeah, he'll do good. I like him. Thank you.
It's only a pleasure. You know, the quality of the game here in the Free State at Harvey's property, is world class. As you can see with this Blesbuck, it's absolutely phenomenal. The opportunity to be here and hunt with Javier, and I want to thank Mr. Martin of African Sun Production for following us around in the mountains and doing some phenomenal camera work behind the scenes. Appreciate it greatly. Well done, Joe.
Yep.
Good animal, good start to the day.
Yep.
Let's hope it just gets better from here. We're just glassing around here for some Common Reedbuck. We're just heading out for a night drive, see if we can't find a porcupine or a duiker or a Steenbuck or something like that. I think you should shoot that. No, I'm being serious. I really think it's a good Steenbuck. On the shoulder, eh? Wait. Good shot.
Yeah.
He's hovering, but he's not going to last long. That was perfect. Yes, take the pistol. Come, let's go. Let's go slowly, slowly, slowly. Huh? If you make too much noise, it's gonna get up and run. Yeah, come. Let's shoot it from the side. Okay, can you see its head there? Yeah. Okay, to the left of the head, as the grass goes in there. Okay. Not too high, not at the base of the grass. Where the body meets the grass. Like where that really black dark spot is down there. Just like right to the left of its head, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Porcupine. That's
That's what they do when they're dying.
Oh, niet stil.
Good job.
So what were you saying about the cross?
So what I was saying is where you could see its head
Yeah, I could
and
see
the
it.
and the quills, there was like a dark spot here as it lined up with the grass.
Right.
Exactly where you shot it.
All right, we're coming down the road here, spotlighting, looking for Steenbuck, and seen this porcupine going out across the field, and came out here and spotted him again, and ended up shooting him with the 9mm. My first porcupine. Pretty cool adventure.
Well, it's the morning of day 3 here. We had a little bit of a late start this morning. There was a bit of fog. We did a little bit of hunting last night. Came in late, so that's why we've got a bit of a late start this morning. We had a good night last night. We had some exciting success.
Yeah, went out looking for Steenbuck, diker, and maybe a porcupine. We ended up getting 2 of the 3. Got a nice Steenbuck. Really happy with him. Good little specimen, my first of the tiny 10, so I'm happy about that. That's a start there. And then on the way back we were doing some more spotlighting and ran across a big porcupine and went after him with a pistol and shot the porcupine with the pistol, which was kind of
very exciting.
Very exciting situation. So yeah, good night last night.
Yeah, very good night. Well, let's see how we go this morning, and we'll take it easy this morning and to see what we get.
Sounds good.
Good luck.
I'm ready.
Perfect.
And even if you sit down there, if you sit down here and get ready. Get ready here. Female. Like if he came to where she's standing, you could smoke him. That's a female. There he is. The one in the front. What? Yeah, there he goes. He's coming. He's walking slow. Take him, take him.
Oh, I shot way low on that.
You hit him good on the first, he's down. My goodness. Let me take it. That first shot clubbed him.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That was good shooting, Joe.
Holy crap.
Look at that.
Oh man.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Common Reedbuck with a handgun.
That's awesome.
I'll tell you what, they don't get much bigger than that. If you look at that secondary growth there, you know, these Reedbuck have got a, it's called a pulp, it's like a pad. When they're younger, that pulp is much bigger and white and soft. And he's rock hard and worn all that down. Ellie's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Absolutely
Especially
beautiful.
with a handgun.
Absolutely. So we were busy having breakfast this morning, and Joe looked over to me and asked what the meaning of the company Umziki Hunting Safaris is. Umziki is the Zulu name for Common Reedbuck, and we kind of named ourselves after Umziki because we're pretty famous for producing high scoring Common Reedbuck, and our area produces some of the best Common Reedbuck in the world. So Joe decided, well, it would only be fitting to try and go after one. So we challenged ourselves a little bit this morning, and we decided to look for a good Common Reedbuck with a handgun as opposed to a rifle. And you know, we set out this morning, we had a look, we found this ram bedded down. We snuck in and got really close to this ram. Joe made a perfect shot with a pistol, and you know, the ram didn't go 25-30 yards and went down. The best part about this ram is when we got up to him, he was actually a lot bigger than we thought. This ram will probably score very high in the SCR, definitely well into gold. I would guess that he's going to make top 10 comfortably with a pistol. So you know, we're very fortunate this morning, and well done, Joe. Good shot. It's a fantastic animal, phenomenal Common Reedbuck, and to take it with a handgun is something very special. You know, you can be very proud of this ram.
Yeah, no, I am. I mean, that was a kind of a rare opportunity to take this animal with the handgun, and like you said, he's a very big Common Reedbuck.
And I want to thank you, Joe. Good shooting, fantastic trophy. So we're busy wrapping up a little bit here. Obviously this is the salt shed. All the animals that come in, we skin them, cape them to how we need them, full mount, shoulder mount. Once they're done there, cleaned and everything's drip dried and everything, they come into the salt. They get an absolute fresh batch of salt here for a day or two, then they come out of that salt. We replace the salt with another fresh batch of salt. This is some skins that have been in here for a few days. There's some brand new skins. There's a porcupine we shot last night and a Steenbuck. And then basically the skulls are cleaned, all the meat's taken off, the brains are out, eyes are out, and it's put into the salt and it's preserved nicely for when we take everything out and dry it up, fold it up, and then the taxidermist will come, collect everything, and it'll be on to the next process of Joe's trophies from his safari. On the left there is a big Steenbuck we shot. The next one is a white Springbuck, then a very big common Blesbuck, then a just as big copper Blesbuck, and a monster copper Springbuck on the right here. And then this is the strange looking porcupine skull from last night with some massive gnashes on it, massive teeth. Well, it's come to the end of the first part of Joe's safari with Umziki Hunting Safaris. It's been a pleasure hunting with Joe. We've shot some fantastic trophies over the last few days. Very high scoring gold trophies, which is what we kind of after at the end of the day. And we had a good time. It was a pleasure hunting with you, Joe. I do wish you the best of luck on the second part of your safari when you head up to Limpopo. And I'm sure you'll have the same quality of trophies and the same luck you've had down here. So yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I just want to thank you again for coming. I've got to know you over the last few days and it's been fantastic. And Martin of African Sun Productions has been absolutely professional from day one to now, and the camera work is fantastic, and I'm sure we'll be doing a lot more things with African Sun Production in the future.
Yeah, I can second that motion. Yeah, Evan, it's been great hunting with you. You've been a great PH. Done an outstanding job in all areas.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yep, helping me out and spotting and stalking and doing all the things that are required during this hunting safari, and can't ask for much more. I mean, it's, like I said, it's been great all the way around, and we did some good trophies. Happy with that, and yeah, thank you.
It's only a pleasure.
I'll be back and would definitely recommend you, and
I
looking
appreciate
forward
that.
to a return and going to some other areas and getting some other animals, and be great.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Appreciate
again.
it.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Got it.